Well, I've got it all painted up here. Um, Pretty happy with that. Put two new front shocks on there, so it's starting to actually look like a halfway decent vehicle. Got the rear oil seal out of, or the front seal out of the front of the differential today. Um, the new one is on its way, so I wanted to look at that. We got all the old brake lines stripped out of the rear part of the here. The only thing that's left are the parking brake cables, which are toast. But I'm not real concerned. I've got entire new brake kits for the rear end here. Everything else looks pretty clean. We're gonna get this seal put in there probably here tomorrow, and then I'll get the thing drained and the back cover off of there and look inside there and make sure it's all in pretty good shape and what kind of condition it's in. Probably try to clean that out a little bit, and then it'll be off to we'll get the new gasket on the for the cover is actually here, so we'll clean that up. I'll get it all sandblasted, get this segment all cleaned up, primed and painted, so we'll be in pretty good shape here on this. We're making some progress there. This is the old seal. Pretty easy to get out. It's not really all bad, it's just very brittle on the inside. It just wasn't getting a very good seal on the shaft, so it was leaking a little bit of oil. So new seal will be on its way. We got almost everything here for this. I got the new leaf springs right there. We got a couple more shocks to put on. Kind of got lucky with the shocks being red. Not that it really matters, but that'll look good with the new motor color being red as well. But I'm pretty pleased with how we've done so far. I'm going to be really happy with it. Not that it matters too much. You're never going to really see the frame anyway. But protect it. Get a good coat of paint that's a enamel ceramic paint. It is actually really good paint. I've used it on a couple things, farm implement type stuff, and it hasn't done. It's in Ford Blues, so that just will make it easy for keeping it cleaner and like I say, protecting it from rust, which is, these frames have lasted. This frame particularly is in such good condition that to be able to give it another 70 to 100 years worth of life it'll outlive my lifetime. So pretty happy with that. We're gonna be waiting here for some more parts, and we'll have the entire brake kit and brakes all done on all four. I've got all four tires on rims that hold air, which is a plus. So now we'll be able to roll this in and out of the shop as we need to, and we'll be ready to start putting in the drive line. We'll probably hopefully get the motor back soon, and then get it put together. And once we have it together and the transmission all mounted up, new clutch plate put in it, throwout bearing, all that stuff, we'll get all that cleaned up. We'll get the motor and the transmission will both be painted. We'll get those set in there, and then it's basically hook up the drive line. So which we probably won't do right away anyway, just for the simple fact that it doesn't need to be in there right now. But overall, very pleased with the paint, and it really does look good. So we'll be ready to start assembly here on this part of it. But step one is moved along quite well. Probably be the end of the week, next week, before I make another video, after I get some actual things done. But right now, this is where we're at, which is certainly shows some progress of what we're doing.